Hey everybody, welcome back. I decided it was time for a new series. Don't worry, this is not the one that's replacing the improved NPC series. That one is going to be more like a merging ACs series. No, this series is going to be more of me trying to tell you everything I can think about of the base ACs, their variants, and everything about the parts that make the frames, starting with the loader for AC that we all know and love because we all started with it.
That's one of the artillery placements.
The loader 4 frame is the Scout C-2000 AC from RaD, so we can probably thank Carla for this retrofit. I say retrofit because it consists of parts that were all repurposed from various spacecraft to make the Scout AC. The main common feature all the parts have, though, is their very small energy footprint, making this an extremely versatile frame to use even if it is advertised as lacking in combat effectiveness. A quick side note before we start looking at numbers is every AC in this series will be powered with the same internals, so long as it's possible. And those will be the starter internals, the G1 P10 booster, the G1 P01 FCS, and the ballast generator, just to try and keep things as consistent as possible, hopefully. The head is the HC-2000 Finder Eye, originally spec'd for surveying terrain, and as all other parts, this model makes up for what it lacks in combat performance with a light energy footprint and commendable ease of use. I'm not going to say that for every single part, but that last little line is on it's on the description for all the parts, so moving on. However, unlike the other parts, its most efficient stat is the scan standby time, allowing you to use the scanner every 3.6 seconds. The second best stat is the energy load at a low 125, with the weight being the third best stat at 2,670, just under the middleweight range. As for everything else, it is fairly mid, with the AP at 660, anti-kinetic defense at 157, anti-explosive defense at 153, attitude stability at 345, and system recovery at 102, all at the halfway point compared to the other heads. And the anti-energy defense at 102, scan distance at 290, and scan effect duration at 4.2 seconds, suffering at the bottom. Onto the core. The CC-2000 orbiter was originally spec'd for extravehicular activity in space. Even though it is a vehicle itself, the orbiter has the lightest energy footprint of all the cores and is very lightweight, only weighing at 12,650. I don't know, things? I don't really know what the unit of measure is. Being lightweight, it has some low defenses with 2,780 AP, a mid 393 kinetic defense, a poor 366 energy defense, and a mid explosive defense at 374. The attitude stability is low at 407, while both booster and generator output efficiency are 100 and 103, putting them in the mid-range. But the generator supply sucks at a measly 93. The arms are the AC-2000 tool arms. They're such tools, and were originally spec'd for scrap recovery. Wait, oh man, missed opportunity here, FromSoft. These should have had an extendo arm feature. I'm picturing harpoon guns from Sea of Thieves attached to the arms, but then have hands instead of the barbs, and then they could extendo sword slash would be maybe too OP. Having an extremely lightweight to the tool arms are only 11,300 things, and have an almost maxed out bar of awesomeness on the energy load, meaning it's very cheap on the energy to use them. Everything else is pretty mid. The AP is 1,990. All three defenses are in the low 200s. They can't hold too much weight with that 13,300 things load limit. The recoil control is 110. Firearm spec is 96, and a slight improvement to that on the melee weapon spec at 100. These are almost too mid.
Remaining. Light shoulder ammunition.
We got legs too. Hey, camera guy, wrong side. God, you're such a delinquent. They are the 2C-2000 crawler legs, originally spec'd for surface surveys of astronomical objects, like asteroids. But holy shit, wow, with stats like this is basically like having pigeon legs. Super light energy load of 280, and a featherweight actual weight of 16,300 things, with most all of the rest being crap. For legs, 3,650 is paper almost. And if your opponent is using bullets or energy beams, that 326 and 322 ain't much either. They're slightly better against explosives at 337, but blow on them and they fall over at 799 attitude stability. They have a very limited load limit at 53,700 things, and it's clearly a white dude with the jump height and distance being almost unmentionable.
See you on the other side.
So overall with this AC, we have 9,080 AP, an anti-kinetic defense score of 1,083, an anti-energy defense score of 1,034, anti-explosive defense of 1,073, attitude stability of 1,552, attitude recovery of 138. The target tracking is only 89, which is pretty low, and it's something that's controlled by those arms. So, yeah, that's that firearm spec kind of coming out to play. Our total weight, even with the starter parts, is 47,720, putting this kind of a lighter mid-weight range. The Scout C-2000 is still surprisingly versatile, with it having such a light energy footprint and low weight to keep it nimble, and can fairly well get you through all of the story if you're up to the small challenge. Oh, come on, man. You really need some therapy, dude. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed that. If so, leave a like and subscribe, because if I get enough attention on this video and it does well enough, you can expect this to be a whole series. I'll probably do a few of these anyway, just to kind of test the waters for a while. But if you do want to see like this whole entire series, be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.
Going to explode!